What Warren Buffett practices, somebody else can do it in a different fashion, and they could be just silo and not coming out as a prominent personality, but they can also compound in a better way by using different methods. So one of the example which I give, that person was using quant. So same way, I am using slightly different perspective in terms of blending technicals. But the idea is that there are multiple ways to do it. It's just that we need a right focus, right direction to do it, and understand and imbibe this principle in the first place. Without that, nothing is going to happen. And then longevity, helps you always, right? Because compounding the equation exponentially, its end. So number of years, the more number of years you go on, it creates that magic. In India, if you see, there are a lot of small mid-cap companies where the disclosures are limited. The overall financial market, we are just getting started. Last 2 years back, we were 3 crore people investing in the markets. Now there are 10 crore registered people. So the idea is, some things in terms of analysis of small and mid-cap companies, the way we can research those companies is very, very different from what works in the Western markets. There you have a lot of data available, the information asymmetry is very less. Some of the technical indicators might not work that well how it works in India. We are into a low judiciary kind of country, right? India, it takes like 15 years to reach Supreme Court and get our case heard. So that's where, again, that mindset of diversification and having that thought process that anything can go bust. If a NSCL exchange, MCX can go wrong in India, anything can go wrong. And every single day, the cybersecurity and all these concerns will increase over time. Although, we have a lot of safe measures and a lot of things in place, but still, who knows, right? So in fact, even banks have gone bust, right? We have seen a lot of cooperative banks go bust, and people have lost money. So in fact, what I do in my personal thing, which is very funny sometimes, is I have 5 different bank accounts where I put my money into 5. I have one stock, into Demat into NSDL, one in CDSL, so that if NSDL fails, my CDSL is also there. I'm that kind of conservative person. I bought real estate not to get returns, but to diversify. कि कुछ भी नहीं होगा तो एक छत तो होगा. It is a hard asset. And I don't also too much invest into digital gold. I also have a physical gold. And I also keep cash at my home ki kuch emergency hua and ATM card and bank also stop working. I should not be starved of liquidity, right? So I am ultra conservative in those matters, but you have to think around it, right? That if this happens, what is plan B? Okay, so that's why I don't tell people, even though I teach equity investing and we have investment community, I tell clearly that don't have your 100% into equity. You should always diversify into different asset classes. So all the government funded schemes are relatively safe. I'm not questioning those things. There are a lot of checks and balances kept, but still, shit happens, things can go wrong. There could be war, anything can happen.